Hi everybody, welcome to another edition of my weight loss story. I'm Conrad Bombardier and happy Sunday. I cannot believe A, it's already Sunday, but B, we have some fall, cooler weather, leaves all over the ground. That started falling last weekend. Fall is upon us, cooler weather is upon us. Definitely normally I'm taking advantage of getting dressed for the gym right now and not having to worry about changing, walking right out and going right to the gym, which soon means bringing hoodies and wearing clothes and changing at the gym and planning appropriately so then you don't get back out in the cooler weather all sweating and cold and talking about cold, making sure that you're taking care of yourself, not only, meal wise, but vitamin wise. This is a time of year where a lot of people are getting sick, a lot of colds, and I think if there's anything that we've learned in the past few years is making sure that you're fueling yourself, that you're taking care of yourself, and that you're also taking the proper vitamins to make sure that your body can do what it needs to defend itself from everything that's out there. I take a really good multivitamin. Anybody can shoot me a message. I can let you know exactly what it is that I take, but I found a liquid supplement that I started taking a long time ago, and it's really makes a difference. I've been taking it religiously every day since my journey started, even before VShred, but of December 2019. And knock on wood, even with everything that I've gone through, I am healthy. I have not gotten sick. And even if I did, when I got, COVID twice, my symptoms were very minimal compared to others. So making sure they have a really good multivitamin. I also take a liquid glucosamine for my joints. I also take fish oil capsules, even though I do have some fish in my diet. I take fish oil. I take a lot of supplements. I take vitamin D, and then the array of, burn and HGH and turmeric and the supplements that I'm taking for muscle growth and for performance, that type of stuff. But vitamins is huge. Fuel your body, give your body what it needs, and your body will heal itself and do magnificent things on its own. We just got to give it a little bit of help. I also take liquid minerals, because definitely the food that we have in our diets, and even if you're eating really good, it doesn't have the minerals that it used to. The ground doesn't have minerals that it used to. So that is my spiel on making sure that you're taking vitamins. When people ask me what is the most important thing to take or what supplements do I highly suggest, yes, some of these other supplements like Burn and Burn PM and turmeric and HGH and all that stuff, it's, icing on the cake when it comes to losing weight, building muscle, that type of stuff. But what the highest of my list is a good protein, which Sculptnation has a chocolate protein that is the best one that I've ever tasted, really hands down. But I let people know next is to make sure that you're also taking vitamins, supplements, and vitamins on the top of that list. And then look at what your goals are, and then use the additional supplements to help you with that. So take care of you and listen to your body. Yesterday was my day 960, and I decided to jog on a treadmill, wasn't for a mile, which I love for the fact that stamina wise I could go and jog and run, but my body does not enjoy it as much. I have not the best knees, and I could feel when I got to 0.8 of a mile, my left knee started to give out a little bit. In Conrad fashion ways, I decided to push a little bit more. I looked and I said, hey, I'll make it to the mile. I think it was just about the 0.9, and my knee had given out 2 more times. And before something happened where I hurt myself extensively or lost my balance and fell face first on the treadmill, I stopped the jogging. I also have muscle in my shoulder that's tender and sore, and yesterday was shoulder day. I did my workout, I pushed it, but I had then assisted by lifting with my knee. When I was lifting weights, I'm paying attention to where it's at. And I'm trying to cater to what it is that I'm dealing with and taking it easy. You know, maybe not going up on weights for that arm, right? So just listen to your body and make sure that you're not pushing yourself to a point, because if you look at it, you know, like I did yesterday, or I took a month off previously because I did have some soreness, and that was a great jump where I took a month off of just weight training, but I still did my Fat Loss Extreme and went retro, the OG workouts. And that was still great because I wasn't mentally having to give up my routine and, you know, my goals and my streak that I got going, but I'm changing it up, listening to my body. So make sure that you're paying attention to your body as well. At the end of the day, that is the most important, is taking care of you 100%. And the worst case scenario could be you hurt yourself to a point where you can't work out or can't do anything. And I think that would be tough. You always can find a way, and there's always a positive to every negative that you can overcome. So I'll give you the recaps for my day: 9:59, yesterday 9:60, and today 9:61. So I'm on a 5-day cycle with 2-day rest, but I'm backing that up by 1 day early with Adam's extreme workouts. We'll call them my addition, my volume 4. So day 9:59 was shoulders, bis, tris, and then, oh yeah, sorry, that was 2 days ago. And then yesterday 9:60 was I had a upper body exercise with finishing off with bis and tris and chest. Day is so what it was yesterday. And today, 9:61, I'm making today my rest day. So today I'm completely relaxing, not doing any weights, not doing any workouts, not doing anything, giving my body a complete break. If we want to talk about, you know, weight, 9:59, I went down 0.8. Then I went down 2 yesterday morning. So I was down to 219.8. And then yesterday I got to sleep in a bit, and it was great to see, you know, some of the weight. I had dropped down below 220 again, which I'm not overly concerned, but it was nice and refreshing to see that. And then I paid attention to my meal plan. And again, I think it comes back down to routine and what you're doing. I had my meal plan. It wasn't a high carb day, but I ended up, you know, having breakfast, I think was around 11-ish. And then finally, then having just a snack. Then I had my lunch, which was closer to dinner time, went and worked out. And I omitted the afternoon snack because that would have been afternoon, or ultimately pushing it towards the evening. So I decided either I was going to have my snack, which was rice cakes and peanut butter, or I was going to do my salad and have that when I got back from the gym. And I figured a cleaner protein salad would have been probably a good choice because it would have filled me up. And it did. I almost couldn't eat the whole thing, which was odd, but because that is my favorite, which also tells me I need to make sure I change up my meal plan. But anyways, this morning I got up, and out of the wag of the blue, I'm up 3.4, almost like I would have had a cheat meal yesterday, and I didn't. So routine, your body being used to eating at certain times, and then all of a sudden throwing that around for a little bit of a loop, definitely can make a difference. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. I was up early this morning and on my regular routine for meals. We'll stay tuned and see what happens. And I'm sure with your body not eating at the same times, the right times, regardless of what you're doing, you know, it really makes a difference. So one thing that I will also share, I did hear one of the trainers talk about something, and I thought it was cool, as I just mentioned cheat meal, and made me think of it. And she had mentioned that she doesn't use food to be a reward, like having a cheat meal. She doesn't look at it that way, because food then shouldn't be, you know, a reward or something that works against you. You should just look at it as that's just fuel for your body or something to enjoy. So not using that as a reward, but instead, you know, as maybe a reward for accomplishing your goals or what you're doing, could be like, you know, a new pair of workout shorts or a new pair of sneakers or something to that matter, where you can reward yourself, but staying away from the food portion being the reward. And that was really interesting and really nice to see in a different perspective. And then also, she talked about the empowerment of saying no and not feeling like you have to give an excuse to why, but the answer can just be no. And to try it a little bit more and see how it feels, because it can be empowering. And I'm going to try that, because I have always been very much so a yes person. And I'm going to try being a little bit more of a no person to continue to work on me, my best version, and in the end, what I need. It's always been about everyone else and helping everyone else and doing everything for everyone else. But there's times where I need to take care of me first. And that's exactly, as I got goosebumps, what I talked about in my video with VShred in my interview. I needed to take care of me before I can expect others and other things to be in my life to really get that full appreciation. So, self-care, self-help, take care of you. The rest will come into play. Everybody, I hope you have a great Sunday. Gave you a little bit more of a feel of the car again. I missed it, and I missed you. Have a great day. I appreciate you all. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.